Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Time Mechanic, where we uncover the fascinating stories behind the stuff we take for granted every day. I'm David, and today we're diving into the world of glass, something so ordinary yet so extraordinary. Think about it. Glass is in the windows that brighten your home, the bottles you drink from, the screens you're probably watching this on right now, and even the lenses that help millions see the world more clearly. It's everywhere. A massive shout out to Sarah for suggesting this topic. You're amazing. Have you ever stopped to wonder how this transparent marvel went from a pile of sand to a cornerstone of modern life? How did humans figure out how to tame something so fragile yet so versatile? Stick around, because we're about to explore the incredible journey of glass, from ancient volcanoes to cutting edge tech. So, what exactly is glass? At its core, it's a solid material that's typically transparent or translucent, and yeah, it's a little brittle. Drop it, and you'll hear that telltale crash. It's made by heating simple ingredients like sand to insanely high temperatures until they melt into a gooey liquid, then cooling them quickly to lock them in place. Scientists call it an amorphous solid, fancy talk for something that's stuck between a liquid and a solid, which is why really old windows sometimes look wavy, like they're still settling after centuries. Glass comes in all sorts of flavors. There's tempered glass that's extra tough for car windows, borosilicate glass that laughs at extreme heat, think lab beakers, and even laminated glass that holds together when shattered. It's recyclable, moldable, and oh so useful, perfect for everything from drinking cups to skyscrapers. But how do we turn gritty sand into this see-through superstar? Let's break it down step by step and travel back in time to see where it all began. Glass isn't just a modern invention. It's been around for millennia, and its story is wild. Before humans even thought to make it, nature was already at work. Obsidian, a dark, shiny glass formed when volcanic lava cools super fast, was used by early humans for razor-sharp tools and arrowheads. Think Stone Age multitaskers. Fast forward to around 3500 BCE in Mesopotamia, or maybe Egypt. Historians still argue about who got there first, and someone accidentally, or maybe brilliantly, discovered that heating sand with other stuff like ash could create glass beads. By 1500 BCE, Egyptian artisans were crafting colorful glass vases fit for pharaohs. Then, around 50 BCE, the Romans revolutionized everything with glass blowing, using a long pipe to shape molten glass into bottles and cups. Imagine the first glassblower puffing away, turning a glowing blob into something beautiful. The Middle Ages brought stained glass, lighting up cathedrals with stories and color, while the Industrial Revolution in the 19th century gave us float glass, perfectly flat sheets made by floating molten glass on liquid tin. Today, glassmaking is a high-tech art. Want to know how it's done now? Here's the detailed scoop in 5 steps. Step 1. Gather the raw materials. It all starts with silica sand, tiny grains that make up about 70% of the mix. Add soda ash, sodium carbonate, to lower the melting point from a ridiculous 2,300 degrees Celsius to something more manageable, and limestone, calcium carbonate, for durability. Sometimes recycled glass, called cullet, gets tossed in to save energy and resources. It's like a recipe for a magical potion, except this one's cooked in a furnace. Step 2. Melt it down. The ingredients head into a furnace cranked up to 1700 degrees Celsius, over 3000 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot enough to melt steel, folks. The sand transforms into a thick, glowing liquid, swirling like lava. Workers refine it by skimming off impurities and popping tiny bubbles because no one wants a bumpy window. This molten glass is now ready for action. Step 3. Shape it up. Here's where the magic happens. For flat glass, like windows or mirrors, the molten mix floats on a bath of molten tin, spreading out into a smooth, even sheet as it cools. For bottles or jars, machines blow or press it into molds with precision. For art, artisans twirl and sculpt it by hand, creating everything from delicate figurines to massive chandeliers. Each method is like a dance between heat and skill. Step 4. Cool it carefully. The glass can't just chill out right away. It needs to cool slowly in a process called annealing. This happens in a long oven where the temperature drops gradually, relieving stress so the glass doesn't crack under pressure. Rush this step, and you've got a fragile mess. Patience is key here. Step 5. Finish and inspect. Finally, the glass gets polished, cut, or coated depending on its job. Think anti-glare layers for screens or tinted finishes for sunglasses. Quality checks ensure it's flawless because nobody wants a window that warps the view. Glass is everywhere, and it's doing some seriously cool stuff. Those giant skyscraper windows? They're not just pretty, they regulate heat and light, saving energy. Greenhouses use glass to trap sunlight for plants, while microscopes rely on precision glass lenses to reveal tiny worlds. It's in car windshields, keeping us safe with laminated layers that don't shatter into a million pieces. Fiber optic cables, made of ultra-pure glass, carry internet signals across oceans at lightning speed. Even space tech uses glass. Think satellite windows that withstand cosmic rays. But glass isn't just practical, it's cultural too. Think of the breathtaking stained glass in Notre Dame or the delicate Venetian glass from Italy. And here's a big one. Glass is a recycling champ. It can be melted down and remade endlessly without losing quality, cutting waste and energy use. In a world obsessed with sustainability, that's huge. Glass quietly shapes our lives, making them brighter, safer, and more connected. Next time you tap your phone screen or gaze out a window, remember the epic journey behind it. And there you have it. Glass is the ultimate underdog, turning humble sand into a game changer through science, history, and human ingenuity. What blows your mind most about glass? Is it the ancient craft or the high-tech wizardry? Let us know in the comments. And while you're there, tell us what everyday object you want us to tackle next. If this video sparked your curiosity, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you're first in line for more stories like this. Small things like glass are proof that the simplest ideas can transform the world. So let's keep exploring together. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.